Hi, my name is Ryan Shafer. I'm a professional bowler, and I'm also an Animus hero. I wear the Animus One Touch Ping, and I usually wear it on my belt. As you know, traveling at the holiday times is not an easy thing to do. There's long lines at security, everybody's trying to get everywhere. There's also been stories about elderly diabetics having trouble getting through security with their insulin pumps. They've complained about being strip searched. This is the easiest way I find to get through security with no problems. Before I even get to the line, I take my insulin pump and I remove the metal clip that is on the pump so I can wear it on my belt. I then place the pump in my pocket. As I approach the x-ray line, when I get to it, I take the pump out of my pocket and I tell the security person that I am a diabetic and I have an insulin pump. 100% of the time they say, okay, walk through, and I walk through, and then they look at the insulin pump, they have me hold it in both hands, I put it back in my pocket, and then they check my hands for explosives, and I'm on my way. It's really not a problem. The key is telling people you're diabetic and that you have an insulin pump. Never let them take your insulin pump off of you and run it through the x-ray machine, because that can damage your pump. The other issue is in traveling is, what do you take with you? I always have a carry-on with me. And in that carry-on, I have my cartridges that carry the insulin for the pump, where you put the insulin into the cartridge and put it in your pump. And I carry a full box of those. I also have my insets, a whole box of insets. I like to have a full box of everything because I'm a little bit neurotic. And then I have insulin. Usually I carry 2 extra bottles of insulin and the current bottle I'm using. And when I get to where I'm going, I take the 2 bottles that are full and haven't been opened yet and keep them cold and refrigerated. They go in. I also have my glucagon. I've never had to use this, and I hope I never do. I have a box of Lancets so I can check my blood sugar and change them every time I do it. And I also have a little bag of chocolate. Chocolate comes in handy if you're feeling a little low, you have a long flight, you might have a 4 or 5 hour flight, and airlines are not as good as they used to be feeding you on the plane. So it's always nice just to have a little bit of chocolate with you. And that goes in my carry-on. Like I said, always carry that with you. Another issue at holiday time is you like to eat. Holidays are about eating. It's about eating with your family, having a good time. And one of the things I really like to eat are pizza and wings. But pizza and wings don't always agree with me. They have a lot of carbs. And sometimes when I eat them, I would wake up in the morning and my blood sugar would be a little bit high. I found the best way to deal with the pizza and wings is to take a combo bolus. I figure out how many carbs are in the pizza and wings, and I take a combo bolus that lasts 3 hours and at a 55% 45% ratio. That works best for me. It might be different for you. Once that 3 hours is up, then I do a little bit of a combo bolus. I add on to it, because I found that even with a combo bolus, my blood sugar still is a little bit high. So I take a fraction of the carbs from the original combo bolus, and I add on to that for another 3 hour combo bolus. And when I wake up in the morning, my blood sugar is between 180 and 120, just like it should be. I hope these holiday tips help you, and have a Merry Christmas.